On this episode, we're going to talk about the top preventative health habits that we use and that many use, including chatting about the blue zone, some of the Eastern arts, some of the tinctures and holistic arts, and all the different ideas that we have come across that we use.
Yes, and our podcast actually started as the magical holistic healing arts. That's how it started in 2020. We then changed the name in 2022, I believe. But we are all about the top preventative health habits here and just want to inspire you about all the ideas that we have and hopefully give you, like I said, that inspiration to kind of check some things out that maybe you've never heard before in our episode. So remember to subscribe, share with a friend or family that maybe needs a little help, inspiration, or, leave us a comment on your favorite preventative health habits. We'd love to hear from you. So get ready for this video, and thanks so much for being here.
Welcome to Embody a Magical Life podcast, where you learn how to raise your vibe, explore your magic, and embody your authentic power. I'm Lynn Hicks.
I'm Erika Hicks.
And we're the mother-daughter duo inspiring transformation through holistic lifestyle and conscious living.
We bring water to the conversation because no one else is. We know hydrogen-rich water is the key to longevity and vitality. Life's about flowing, so this is the easiest way to upgrade your health and mindset. High Vibe Water. Join our revolution with the links down below and inspire others to embody a magical life. We'd love to get to know you. Cheers. Hydrate your life with us.
Welcome back, and let's talk about prevention. I mean, that's the really big word here, is that we need body habits, daily habits, emotional habits, all kinds of habits that prevent illness and disease. And they're not hard or challenging, but they're definitely something that we can do in a preventative health measure rather than waiting till something happens and then go to the doctor. Be doing daily tasks and preventative measures.
Yeah, I love that you emphasize that in this video, the top preventative health habits, that the preventative is the big piece, right? These are habits, health habits to just add into your daily routine. These are products, these are ideas, these are, habits that we like to put in our everyday life and really help us embody a magical life. Because if you're sick, you're not living a magical life. If you don't feel good in your body, you can't feel good in your mind. You can't walk through the world with a smile on your face because you're so icky. I mean, it's everybody, right? I mean, and we've all been through our health journeys of skin rashes, digestive issues. I'm going through something right now of a digestive issue, and it's the preventative measures. It's the easy things that you can do to really increase your health and your longevity.
And a lot of this comes from the blue zones. I know if you ever watch TV or Netflix, they'll have shows on the different blue zones and why they think these people live so long and healthy. And some of the things are they're close to the earth. They're usually walking around. A lot of them have gardens. They have quality water in these blue zones where it's high hydrogen water. They have community.
That's huge.
The community is there. People are caring for each other. They're very connected. So these are good principles to kind of do a little check-in on, how's your water?
And their diet too, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Diet. Yeah. There's a lot. Well, and they're different diets because I've watched Italy versus
Costa Rica.
Yeah. The different ways. But the things that are very common are, are you surrounded with good community? Are you out grounding in the earth, moving your body, walking? Because a lot of them are walking way more than we are, doing a lot more just physical life activity, not working out.
Yeah, in the blue zones, these people are living over to 100 years old, and they're not taking pharmaceuticals. They're not doing anything crazy. They literally are just connecting to the earth, living a simple life in community, growing their food, drinking high vibrational water. and living their best lives. And that's something we've definitely come away from in our matrix, in our commercialized world, capitalism. You know, these people are eating high vibrational food, you know, straight from the earth. They're not buying processed stuff. So yeah, if you've never heard of the blue zones, go look it up, do some of your own research, maybe see what their diet's like, how they're what type of water they're drinking, which we have a solution for that, and get into the community. I think that's the biggest piece. Start to find your tribe, because that can really also be a really preventative health habit when you're maybe going through mental, you know, mindset shifts, or just having someone by your side is always a great thing.
Yeah, I think that it's just something to notice.
Yes.
And check in if there's ways you can improve. The other great thing is all the Eastern arts, is what I call the Eastern arts. Many of us are familiar with the yoga, the Tai Chi, the Qigong. These aren't like power out things.
No, they aren't.
They can be, but generally they're more flowing practices. They're more tuned into your energy field. Awakening different systems and meridians in your body. And you could put like the acupunctures, the Reiki. There's so many things,
modalities,
in the Eastern arts. There's angel, you know, there's just tons of it. But these things are all about your energy field.
Yes.
So as you start to learn, play with, participate in understanding what is the energy field that I am, you start to awaken awareness, and these things prevent the stagnation. These moves, these ways of being are preventing stagnation in our body, which is what creates illness.
Exactly. Because if you think about it, you know, if you're playing with the energy and you're moving the energy all the time, then you're not going to have those locks, those patterns, those blockages in your body, because you're moving it. You're moving the emotions, you're moving the frequency. And, you know, if everything in this planet is, you know, energy, and the only constant is change in the universe, if we're not constantly changing and flowing with these Eastern arts and Tai Chi, and even working out, I mean, even if you're move your body in any way is a preventative health habit. But using the Eastern arts is definitely like an up level and more of like embody a magical life type of movement. And then you can start to feel, like my mom said, the energy of your body like actually shifting inside of you. And that's how you can really, you know, become an energy master, which we all are. We just need to remember it and feel it.
Yeah, and I think what's great about the Eastern arts is they can be done anytime, and they don't take you an hour or 30 minutes.
Yeah,
like
they're so simple and fun. Yeah.
You know, even just dancing, you're swirling your field as you move your hands around. Any energies that are stuck up here and here, as you move, that all moves, and it resets your body and the oxygen in it. So we could go have a whole episode.
Yeah, maybe we should have a whole episode on that one.
But investigate, check it out. I'm sure many of you already do. I'm sure, you know, go further, find more ways that you can
find community in it.
Yeah, there you go. Into that energy thinking, the meridians, the chakras, all of that. They're all supportive in preventing dis-ease.
Dis-ease, yes.
The next thing is really a lot of the nature gifts and the things that I think were designed for women long time ago, when we didn't have the doctors and the nurses and they were traveling in the old days. But they're definitely wonderful things that you can learn for yourself and use as your own tools. You have the Bach flower remedies, which are supportive on the emotional level, from, you know, overwhelm and stress to like living in the past. Like, it says it on the bottle, and you can find them at the finer grocery stores. They're energy medicine, and they're made out of the plant energy. They're not actually roots and tinctures. They're the energy, but they've been around a long time. And when Bach created them, it was for women to be able to regulate themselves and their family.
Right.
You know, and we've been to a lot of healers that use them. We have them in our cabinet, and they're
fun.
A great go-to for preventing those patterns. Homeopathy we both use.
Yes.
I'm a clinical homeopath, but again, that's energy medicine. There's things for overwhelm. There's things for digestive problems. There's Osanilla, many people know of, or
yes,
Arnica.
that one works so good. Arnica, yeah.
Yeah. And before going and getting meds, we can start to have a cabinet of these, or rescue remedy when you're in a real panic.
Yeah, that's another good one.
That's a Bach flower one.
Yeah. These, to use nature, to bring herbs, to bring tea, to bring the outside natural world is a great and top preventative health habit that you can do in your daily life. Turmeric tea, chamomile tea, there's lots of things. My one good friend says whenever her kids get a cough, she takes oregano oil right away and she gives it to the kids. And, she even was saying when you have a wet cough, you do pineapple or something. There's just different, not myths. I don't want to use that word, but there's different.
People call them myths, but this is how we treated and maneuvered long before we had all these meds, and it worked.
And it's preventative, and it's building your immune system rather than killing all your bacteria from all those antibiotics or prescriptions. I mean, Barbara O'Neill's tips, we have so many of hers. We put onions on our throat. We do the castor oil pads.
Yeah, we do we make the honey and onions.
Yeah, for cough syrup. Mm-hmm. She gave us our immunity breakfast toast that we love with avocado, tomato, olive oil, cayenne, garlic, salt, pepper, and then an egg on top on sourdough bread. Oh, we could eat that literally 3 times a day, every single day of the year over here.
Yeah. And so that's like food.
So there's
tinctures. People take milk thistle to do their liver. So many. There's heart ones. Like, all of these are preventative things. And if you feel like there's an angst or there's a weirdness going on, why not try these plant? And even as you were saying, our antibiotic breakfast. Yeah. Using food as medicine. These are preventative to maybe learn and try before going to all the other things, and to use on an ongoing basis, knowing your nature, you're part of nature. Let's use nature. And
the one thing you have to remember is when you're using nature too, it does take a little bit longer. You also have to take way more dosages. So I feel like sometimes people can get a little thrown off. It's like, you have to take that supplement 3 times a day, 3 of them. So for 4 days, so you feel better. And it's because the herbs have to build up in your body and all these different things. Natural remedies just take a little bit longer because it's allowing your body to do the work and helping it do the work instead of fixing it with a pill, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because a lot medication totally overrides your system, whereas a lot of these are working with your system and your immunity. So they're building your body to do what it needs to do versus saying, oh, quiet up, I'm taking over from here, which is often what meds do and why they have so many side effects. And we're not used to being able to take a lot. So, I know Bach flower remedies, you can take them every 15 minutes or homeopath.
Yeah, or the homeopath too, right. Osanilla.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you can't overdo them. They work in a completely different way, and it's a different consciousness. So they're great. We could go on a whole episode on that one too.
Right, we might as well at this point. And then, the next one, which I'm going to jump in here, is one of our favorites. So Japan is one of, Japan's part of the Eastern arts, right? They're very holistic, very preventative. And, the ionizer company that we're a part of is from Japan. And Japan is actually number 3, at least the last time I checked in 2024, number 3 as the top healthiest countries. So they're doing something right. That's why we love our ionizer, molecular hydrogen. We're drinking every day. Right now I'm on a 3rd day water fast, drinking this high quality water. Like, whoa, how incredible. How much can I give this to my body? To then, the whole point of a water fast is to allow your body to heal itself and to not be digesting food. So there's another top preventative health habit that we didn't even talk about, which is fasting. Fasting is a huge, easy one, and to also get your metabolism back on track through fasting, ketosis, and what was the other word? Autophagy. So our company, they want to help the world. They have turmeric supplements, turmeric soap, shower filtration, air filtration, even an EMF guard for your home right now. There's a couple new products from our company, and that can be a super big those two things, air and EMF, can be a whole nother topic of preventative health habits because of, you know, how our world's changing, technology, the air quality, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and they're all preventative.
Yeah.
The ionized water that we drink, they went and studied the blue zones and the places where the water quality was doing magic for these people that were growing
Lord's France.
old and not having these health conditions. So that was the basis of it. And
yeah, they created this machine that literally is creating the same molecular structure of water that the people are drinking in the blue zones. So instead of traveling to the blue zones or going into the mountains and collecting living water, you can get it out of your tap easily and be healthy.
Yeah, and the non-toxic, that is a huge preventative thing.
So huge.
We have toxins in everything, and now we're becoming aware of our food, but like you can get rid of your cleaners. You can get rid of a lot of your personal care products, which what's in them are the preservatives and the carcinogens that are allowing them to be on the shelf or to clean. And you can do that with just the hypochlorous acid and the 7 other waters that we get to use. So that clearing the home is a top health prevention.
So top.
Because what happens is your body, you start to have such a different body awareness when you're not toxic everywhere. And your home becomes a real true sanctuary. And we're all moving toward that. We're all trying to learn ways to do that. We're all reading labels and things. And that's where the ionizer just does the water and the non-toxic like that.
Let's pause for a moment. We're all about frequency and feeling good in your body. And you know what? You really got to look at your life and look at it as a non-toxic lifestyle. And we have this free guide, a free gift down below that can really walk you through how to make your home a sanctuary. If you're caring about your health, your frequency, and your spirituality, and you want to embody a magical life, start thinking about the products that are in your home. And we have this free guide that can really walk you through all of that. So check the links below and start living a more non-toxic lifestyle. Yes.
And I think, that's huge, as well as let's be aware of our EMF exposure. Let's not wear our phone on our boobs.
Our pockets too much. Yeah. Yeah, the non-toxic piece, there's a couple people who I talk to because, we talk water to everybody. Yeah. It's our passion. And some people I talked to this recently, they're like, well, we have a lot of iron in our water and, it hasn't affected me now. Like, oh, well, you're like 50, 60. Oh, it hasn't affected you yet. But come on, top preventative health habits, changing your water, changing the toxins in your home, the laundry detergents you're using, not spraying Windex or bleach in your bathroom. Like that can really, those toxins coming into your nose actually goes down into your microbiome. It goes into your lungs. It goes everywhere. It's on your skin, your largest organ. So it is such a great tool. And so our links are down below. HydrateYourLifeWithUs.com has our products on there, and you can really see the true incredible power of these ionizers. In Japan, it is a medical grade device in the country of Japan. So a lot of doctors, a lot of hospitals give this water to their patients and tell them to drink this water for 30 days, then come back to me with your health concern, because you're probably maybe just dehydrated, or you're there's just needed some water, needed some hydration to feel better. So it's a huge thing. It's our simplest thing. I kept saying that when I was in Mexico. It is so simple, guys. Like trying to get my friends some sales with their family. Like it's the simplest thing you can do is changing the water you're drinking as a preventative health habit.
Yeah, and we do have the turmeric supplements, which goes into that nature thing. They're the largest grower of organic turmeric. But turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, and that's what we're looking for. Antioxidants, anti-inflammatory foods and products, because they're the things that create disease. So if we want to prevent those things, and you can't get away from oxidation, it's part of your body process, or inflammation if there's a problem. So to constantly be taking things that we know are going to wash that out, it's just good to be aware. These are preventative measures, your water quality. So we definitely wanted to have them in there because we find them to have really shifted our health and our skin rashes.
Our consciousness, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one is appreciating life's moments. I think we get caught in the rush, and we've done many on slowing down, and we have our course, 22 Ways to Pleasure and Oxytocin.
Yes.
And I really find that we're learning to slow down. The whole 2020 kind of dropped us in our tracks, and now we're trying to find a balance between the two. So really appreciating your life's moments. If you're like, we were giggling doing an episode podcast again on things, and really just reveling in the giggle and not be like, all right, get back to work.
Right.
Just having fun.
Having fun.
Giggling, noticing smiles, noticing sunsets, noticing the squirrel stealing the bird feeder. Just appreciating, like, when you actually have an accomplishment, like, revel in it, tell people, enjoy it, like, amp it out. That gets you in the parasympathetic nervous system, and that supports you in preventing all this cortisol stress.
That's where it is. Right there is the cortisol, because when you're appreciating life's moments, you're in the parasympathetic. And yeah, laughter, giggling, like, adults don't really laugh. We're so serious. It's like, that is a preventative health habit. Yeah. Find a community, watch some comedians, play some card games, be playful as a child. Yeah, just appreciate, step into that gratitude. That is a really, it's probably overlooked, but that is changing the chemistry in your body, which is preventing disease. And so that's why we're calling that as one of our top preventative health habits, is appreciating life's moments, slowing down, laughter, and all that, because that is the nervous system hack, right? It's getting your nervous system into that parasympathetic.
Yeah, amping out that pleasure. And the last one we spoke with on our nutrition episode, it's called High Impressions. It's what I learned nutrition. The number one nutrition was called High Impressions. And what are they? Well, they were the things that give us passion and pleasure and inspiration in life. And everyone has a million of them. But they would always say, if you're not getting high impressions and you're not moving, then you're going to use food for energy. And it's the slowest way to get energy, because you have to convert it into energy. So the high impressions were like inspiring quotes, or your morning books, maybe affirmations. Music is a high vibration. Nature is a high vibration impression. For me, like a good, a cup of coffee, like, it's all with butter and salt. There's all these different ways. Like, are you getting pleasure and joy in your life? Are you adding into your hobbies? Are you doing things that are the high impressions that give you energy just from doing them? There's no, exchange. There's no waiting till it digests. It's immediate energy, and it's a fulfilling life.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's some things in your life that used to be so fun and give you that zest and that playful energy and that appreciation. And maybe they just, because life's gotten a little heavy or, mundane or something, like, maybe bring that back into those, your cup of coffee or that paper that you read. My dad still goes to the gas station and reads the newspaper, and I'm sure that's his high impression as he has his coffee and his cigarette. So it's like, whatever your high impressions are, it's all to individual. I know me is like, even just Dancing or putting my feet on the ground, just enjoying my morning routine is a really high impression for me to really get me into that space. And again, because you're tapping into that chemistry in your body of relaxation, of parasympathetic, of safety, this is a huge top preventative health habit.
Yeah, and church could be in there.
Yes.
Meditation,
thank you.
Visualization, like it's those things that fuel the spirit.
Yes.
And it's different for all of us, and we can tailor that and have them in our life daily and reclaim them. And then when we're in them, really know that's giving you energy. That's preventative health. That's bringing in the things you love that really allows your system to be in the parasympathetic of relax and enjoy and have fun and life's good and I'm passionate.
Amazing. Yes. What a cool episode.
Yes.
Leave a comment. What one is your favorite? What is your top favorite preventative health habit? If you like one of ours, leave us a comment. We love to hear. If you want to learn how to detox your home and upgrade your water, the links are down below. You also can reach out to us on our socials, and we'd happy explain it to you and show you how to do that. And thanks so much for being here with us today. Subscribe, like, comment, share it with your friends or family, because these are simple and most of them free. Not all of them, but a lot of them can be simple, free, and easy tools for you to step into.
Yep, and prevent illness.
Yes, dis-ease. Oh,
cheers! On this episode, we're going to talk about the top preventative health habit.
Almost got it.
That's right, we're still rolling.
Right. Is there anything else? I mean, red light therapy. And, everything that is constantly, oh my gosh, I'm like losing my train of thought here. They are doing, do you need to check your phone?
She just gave me an okay, yeah.
Oh, she did? Okay.
That was a good one.
Perfecto.